What is up, guys? I'm back with another portfolio update. I am just going to be making this one quick today. Just as always, a lot of things have changed, so I'm just going to be, kind of just filling you guys in. So, last time I made a video, it was the 18th. I was somewhere around $400 in profit. Today is the 8th of October, so it's been, a few weeks since my last upload, and now I am sitting at $574.91 in profit. Now, if you're looking at this number right here, that says total profit, I also manage a little bit of money for somebody I know, so I kind of split up my profit and their profit, but technically, I do all of the investing, I do all of the trading. So all of the profits are still coming from the system itself, so it only makes sense to put it together because I'm still managing that money. But um, I only own 83% of it. I don't take any of their profits. I just, manage it for them. So my profit alone is $529.37. But technically, under all the money that I invest, it is, you know, my, oh, it is my 529. Oh, my bad. Is my 529 with their $45.54. So, let's see. On the first, it's been a very quick start to October. Now that that's out the way, it's been a very, very, very quick start to October. I'm up, I think is $165, I believe. Which is fantastic. Is the hottest start that I've had to a month. Obviously, it's just because my system is scaling up. The more money I have, the more money I'm able to invest on, a level by level basis. Because if you don't know, if you knew, I invest on it's like a, let's just call it dollar cost averaging with a twist. I've made multiple videos explaining how my system works, where I'm at right now. Let's just call it some type of dollar cost averaging, but with a unique twist to it. My own little style and flair that makes it unique for me. So on the first, we sold Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing for around $24. Um, and looking at um, this category right here, this only represents my share of the profit. So according to my system, I don't sell unless I hit $24 in profit, but I break it up by, my profits go on my spreadsheet and then their profits go on their spreadsheet. But in total, it'll add up to at least, around $24. So that is kind of the recap. Right now, the portfolio, if you're looking at all the money under management, I'm sitting at about, I think it's 9.2% profit or real like gain or whatever. Um, but if you're looking at just my share, I'm up 10.2. So a little bit more just on my average versus, if you put both of our money together. But I'm liking where I'm at. It's only been 5 months. I'm looking at a 10% return. And that's just realized gain. We haven't yet looked at my unrealized, what my portfolio is looking like right now. But we're gonna do that and literally right now. So, all right. So now let's look at how the portfolio is looking in this present moment. It is 2 minutes before the market is about to close, and we are up just under 2%. $64.50, which is great. On a week, up over 185, and on a month, up $511. That's over 11.5% in the past month. Can't complain about that. The market is doing really well right now. And obviously, because my strategy is very defensive, I may not be performing as well as some other strategies. I mean, if you just look at how much money I have invested right now, we only sitting around 2,800, $2,868. But I have 3.4K sitting on the sideline. So would I want to have a little bit more money in the market? Sure, I would, but obviously when you're hitting profit, when you hitting your profit targets a lot and you selling out, the number is going to decrease and it's going to take time to build it back up again. So I'm just going to have to be patient with that. The unrealized gain right now is about $185, $186. total gain of 6.4%, which is great. I mean, 6.4%. I really can't complain about that at all. CoreWeave is my best stock on the day, up 8.5% or 8.66. Up $16.04 on CoreWeave, with a total gain of 14.29%. But if we look at total return, my best stocks are Eli Lilly, Palantir, Nvidia. Oh, whoops. CoreWeave just overtook Nvidia, just as I was saying that. But Nvidia, Shopify, SoFi, Google, Caterpillar, Tesla. All these stocks are doing really, really, really well for me right now. Up 28% on Google. Let's see what we up on Nvidia, 15%. What are around $103 invested in that. I'm just loving where I'm at. Even my worst stock right now is only down $12.22. So market is just performing really, really well. But honestly, my strategy is not being able to operate at its fullest potential, because it thrives on the market going down, because that's when I buy. So I like getting really good prices, really cheap prices. And if the market is going up, you're going to have occasions where stocks go down. Like, for example, today, let's see what I bought. I bought a little bit of IBM, a little Carvana, a little Circle, a little Intel. But you're not going to really have a lot of those. I'm not going to really have a lot of opportunities to get my money in the market unless the market's going down. Like yesterday, when I bought what had to be like $150 worth of stock, because market was just a bad day for the market, which I wasn't really upset about, because I want to get as much money as I can into the market. But outside of that, everything is great. We have this here, which is not. It was just issued. It's not really. I own GameStop, but this is not GameStop stock. It's more like I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't want to try to explain it in this video, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. If I'm just going to sell it, or if I'm going to, buy it. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm probably just going to sell it, but, I haven't really thought about it yet. Yeah, we look at Figma, ended the day up, 2 or 3% higher than I sold it for. I sold about right here. At AMD, I sold it up here, and it's going up about 8% more since I sold it. So props to everybody who still making money on it, but I made my money and ran. I got up out of there. So that's what the portfolio is looking like right now. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with the updates, so you guys can see step by step, how the portfolio is performing. Maybe if you wanna try to use, see if it can work for you, or if you just want to take maybe a small part of it that you like, and you think, oh, well, that's smart, I like that part, or maybe I don't like this part. Whatever you want to say, drop something in the comments. If you stayed to the end of the video, please drop a like. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.